What if one single nutrient could help protect your brain, support your blood sugar, fight oxidative stress, and even recycle other antioxidants in your body? Not 5 different supplements, not an expensive stack, just one. It's called alpha-lipoic acid, or ALA, and most people have heard the name, but very few actually understand what it does, how it works, or why results vary so much from person to person. Some people swear by it, others feel nothing at all. Today, we're breaking down exactly what ALA is, how it works inside your body, who it may benefit the most, and what you should know before taking it. Because when it comes to ALA, timing, dosage, and expectations matter more than hype. What is ALA? Alpha-lipoic acid is a naturally occurring compound found inside every cell of your body. Unlike most vitamins, ALA isn't classified as essential because your body can make small amounts on its own. But as we age, and especially under stress, production drops significantly. What makes ALA unique is that it functions both as an antioxidant and a metabolic helper. It plays a key role in turning glucose into energy inside your mitochondria, the tiny power plants of your cells. Without enough ALA, that energy production process becomes less efficient. Another rare feature is that ALA works in both water and fat environments, allowing it to protect nearly every part of the cell, something very few antioxidants can do. But perhaps most impressive of all, ALA helps recycle other antioxidants, including vitamin C, vitamin E, and glutathione. Think of it less like a single antioxidant and more like the one that keeps the entire system running. How ALA works in the body. Every day, your body produces free radicals through normal metabolism, stress, poor sleep, pollution, and even exercise. When those free radicals overwhelm your defenses, oxidative stress builds up, accelerating aging and damaging nerves, blood vessels, and tissues. ALA steps in by neutralizing those free radicals directly. But it doesn't stop there. It also helps regenerate glutathione, often called the body's master antioxidant, a compound essential for detoxification, immune balance, and cellular repair. At the same time, ALA improves insulin sensitivity, helping glucose move from the bloodstream into cells more efficiently. This combination, antioxidant protection plus metabolic support, is why ALA has gained attention in blood sugar health, nerve function, and aging research. Potential benefits. One of the most studied benefits of ALA is its effect on nerve health. It has been widely researched for peripheral neuropathy, especially in people dealing with numbness, tingling, or burning sensations in the hands and feet. Many studies suggest ALA may help reduce nerve discomfort by lowering inflammation and oxidative damage around nerve tissue. ALA is also commonly used for blood sugar support. By improving insulin sensitivity, it may help stabilize glucose levels, particularly in people with insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome. Another area of interest is brain health. Because ALA can cross the blood-brain barrier, it may help protect neurons from oxidative stress and support cognitive aging. This is one reason it's sometimes discussed in longevity and neuroprotection research. There's also growing interest in ALA for skin health and aging, as oxidative stress is a major contributor to wrinkles, collagen breakdown, and dull skin tone. While ALA isn't a beauty supplement, healthier cellular metabolism often shows up externally. Food sources. ALA occurs naturally in small amounts in foods such as spinach, broccoli, tomatoes, peas, and organ meats like liver. However, the amount obtained from food is extremely low, typically measured in micrograms. Therapeutic research doses are hundreds of milligrams, which is why supplementation is often used when people are seeking measurable effects. Dosage and timing. Most studies use dosages between 300 to 600 milligrams per day. ALA is best absorbed on an empty stomach, since minerals and proteins can interfere with uptake. Some people split the dose into morning and early afternoon servings to improve tolerance. Because ALA can influence blood sugar, Starting low and gradually increasing is usually recommended, especially for those sensitive to glucose shifts. Side effects and safety. ALA is generally well tolerated, but side effects can occur. These may include mild nausea, stomach discomfort, headache, or dizziness, often related to taking too much too quickly. Because ALA can lower blood sugar, people taking diabetes medications should use caution and monitor levels closely. Very high doses may also reduce biotin levels over time, so some supplements include biotin alongside ALA. As with any supplement, more is not better. Balance is key. FAQs. Is ALA the same as RALA? Not exactly. RALA is the biologically active form, while standard ALA contains both R and S forms. RALA may be more potent, but is also less stable and often more expensive. Can ALA help with weight loss? ALA may support metabolism, but it is not a fat burner. Any weight-related benefit comes from improved insulin sensitivity, not appetite suppression. How long does it take to work? Some people notice changes within weeks, while others may take 2 to 3 months, especially for nerve-related benefits. Should alpha-lipoic acid be taken in the morning or at night? For most people, morning or early afternoon works best. Because ALA supports mitochondrial energy production, taking it too late in the evening may feel mildly stimulating for some. That said, everyone responds differently. The key is consistency and paying attention to how your body reacts. Can ALA be taken long-term? Current research suggests that moderate doses are generally safe for extended use, especially when taken in cycles. Many people use ALA for 8 to 12 weeks, then take a short break before continuing. This approach helps maintain sensitivity and reduces the risk of nutrient imbalances. Should ALA be taken with food or on an empty stomach? Absorption is significantly better when taken away from meals. Minerals like magnesium, iron, and calcium can compete with ALA for absorption, which is why many supplements recommend taking it at least 30 minutes before eating. Can ALA be stacked with other supplements? In most cases, yes. ALA is commonly paired with acetyl-L-carnitine for mitochondrial support, B vitamins for nerve health, and magnesium for metabolic balance. However, because ALA can influence blood sugar, stacking it with glucose-lowering supplements should be done carefully. Can ALA cause low blood sugar even in people without diabetes? In healthy individuals, this is uncommon at moderate doses. However, those who are sensitive to blood sugar changes may experience lightheadedness if taken without food. Starting with a lower dose usually prevents this. Does ALA help with inflammation? While it's not classified as an anti-inflammatory supplement, ALA may indirectly reduce inflammation by lowering oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of chronic inflammatory signaling. Can ALA improve circulation? ALA supports endothelial function and insulin sensitivity, which may indirectly support healthy blood flow, especially in individuals with metabolic issues. How to tell if ALA is actually working? Unlike stimulants, ALA doesn't produce an immediate sensation. Improvements are usually noticed gradually: better nerve comfort, steadier energy, improved glucose stability, or reduced oxidative stress over time. When benefits appear, they tend to be subtle but meaningful. Medical disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always speak with your healthcare provider before starting or changing any supplement routine, especially if you have medical conditions or take medications. Alpha-lipoic acid isn't a miracle pill. It won't replace sleep. It won't cancel poor nutrition. And it won't fix everything overnight. But when used correctly, ALA supports something fundamental: how your cells create energy, defend themselves, and recover from stress. That's why its impact often feels subtle at first and powerful over time. If you're focused on long-term health, metabolic balance, nerve protection, and aging well, ALA isn't about chasing quick results. It's about helping your body work the way it was designed to. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe to the Nutrient Link for clear, science-based supplement education without hype, fear, or misinformation. Because understanding your nutrients is one of the smartest investments you can make, not just for today, but for the decades ahead. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.